This chapter in no way went down like I thought it would. I thought it would be Shiki and Jinn battling for the entire thing. Shiki would meet Jinn at 100% and it would be a battle for the ages. But like I said, it didn't go down like that. But that is still a possibility that could happen in the future. So let's get right into this. So this chapter picks up where the last one left off. We have Rebecca and Drake and Joe staring at Lobelia. And while they're standing there, Rebecca asks Drake and Joe about the number 29 and what it means, but Draken simply says that she doesn't need to know about that yet. Now this scene right here is important because I think it disproves a theory that was going around in the community for a little bit, and that was that the number 29 was just a reference to how many beekeepers were captured and she was the 29th. If that was what number 29 meant, it doesn't make any sense that Drake and Joe wouldn't reveal that information to her at this point. Anyways, Drake and Joe then traps Rebecca in the same cell as Lobelia, and he says that she can do whatever type of damage she wants to Lobelia, but she cannot kill her, because he believes that people are assets. Even the slimiest dirtbags can bring in money. And then he leaves because he's got something to do. But obviously, since Rebecca is a good person and has a heart, she doesn't want to do anything to Lobelia except for free her. However, someone stops her from doing just that, and that is Dai Chi of Earth, one of the Element Four. He was instructed to watch Rebecca and stop her from either killing Lobelia, freeing Lobelia, or trying to escape. And then I guess to prove that he means no harm, he whips out a piece of chocolate and says, "You want some?" Now I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this scene, it just made me crack up for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just because this creepy looking dude is offering some chocolate and Rebecca is horrified. Moving on to Shiki versus Jinn. So Jinn in overdrive state is absolutely a beast. His winds are so powerful. They're like as powerful as a typhoon, bro. Shiki can barely keep his footing, bro, because the wind is just so intense and massive. It's lifting up all the debris and just whipping it around the place. It's crazy. But Shiki then gets the idea to use the debris and increase its gravity so that it comes straight down on top of Jinn. Jinn at the last second reacts to this and shoots up to the ceiling, but Shiki is ready for him and meets him there. And Shiki goes in for a charged up gravity fist, but Jinn counteracts this with a sky mech ninjutsu attack, windstorm palm strike, and oh my word, bro, this palm strike is so powerful that it shoots this dude through like 4 different pillars. And Shiki is like blown back by this. He says that Jinn is like a completely different person right now. Then Jinn says his wind obstructs all, and Clean's wind ... But before I go to what Clean is up to and what's the deal with her wind, I gotta talk about this fight, bro. And I gotta bring up again what I was talking about in the previous video and what I mentioned at the beginning of this video, which is the way that this fight needs to play out at this point, bro. For this to be an amazing and extremely satisfying fight, Shiki is gonna need to go 100% and then proceed to lose, okay? That's how it has to go down. The only problem with that, though, is that it kind of takes away the thunder from Shiki versus Drake and Joe, because I want Shiki to also take the L against Drake and Joe. So, like, I mean, you can have 2 L's in one arc, but also kind of makes the main character seem like a bit of a loser. But that also means that there is a lot of room for improvement, and that was very much implied in the last chapter, that Shiki needed to grow more because he was kind of slacking and his power wasn't growing at all. So hey, maybe 2 L's in one arc is exactly what Shiki needs in order to get it into gear and start making new moves and getting more powerful. But now on to Clean. So Clean catches up to Hamura, and Hamura is like, "Hey, I'm gonna cut you down. I don't want to have to deal with you right now. I gotta take this medicine to Weiss." So Hamura whips out the ether blade and tries to slice down Clean, but Clean just straight up takes the sword right out of her hand. And this is where it's revealed that Clean's wind steals all. So Jinn's pushes, Clean's pulls. That's the simplified version. Clean then sends the sword right back into the ground, and then, for whatever reason, she uses her wind to take away Hamura's kimono. And with that, that is kind of the end of the chapter. It leaves everybody in a particularly precarious situation. I feel like Hamura, maybe not easily, but she could definitely defeat Clean. But maybe that's just my Hamura bias talking, I don't know. Shiki, I honestly don't see him winning winning this fight unless he uses 100%. And even still, like I said before, I hope he still loses. Rebecca is probably in the worst situation, considering that she can't do anything, and she's staring eye to eye with a dude that's just trying to give her chocolate. And Weiss is just incapacitated and is, I think, dying. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Yeah.